We're about 20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. The crowd is alive, and with good reason. It's the NFL playoffs, the best time of the year. And off we go on EA Sports. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Only a gain of 1 on the game's opening play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think that play probably results in a completion if that protection just holds up a little bit longer. It was that initial pressure in the face of the quarterback that forced him to get rid of that ball a little bit earlier than he wanted. Disrupts that timing, ruins the play.
3rd down and 9. To throw is Lance. Going for it all. That's hard. And he will dive into the end zone. 71 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. They find the end zone here on the opening drive, and Greg, they're able to do it in the air.
Mike, it makes you wonder, is this drive a sign of things to come? I mean, this secondary, they had their hands full there. Are we going to see it repeated throughout the rest of this game, or are they going to have some answers on defense?
Joey Sly on now for the point after. He's got it. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Super Wild Card Weekend. Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And that's going to be short, not making it to the landing zone. So this means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now, faking the give. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
This is a pass that just needs to be completed, Mike. The opportunity was there. His guy was open. They ran out of room a little bit there on the sideline. Couldn't quite get the ball up and down fast enough, and ends up being thrown out of bounds.
79 Bronco, 18 Pioneer.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll stick with him again. And a nice run. He's got a first down tackle made right at the 35-yard line.
First down, Saints.
Okay, ready? There we go, set. Let go.
A pass complete to the tight end, Evan Ingram. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Hill brought in motion. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. That is a gain of 20. And what a chance now. 1st and goal coming up. Here's a run. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout.
Down here this close, all it takes is one defensive lineman defeating his block and getting some penetration, and that's exactly what we saw here. Not only to stop the ball carrier short of the end zone, but to take him down for a loss.
On the jump.
3rd and goal.
Let's go. Go.
Now Lance. And he thought about throwing it away, but he can't get rid of it. And that's going to go down as a sack.
It's 3rd down. You're trying to extend the play, Mike, as long as you can. Give your receivers every chance to find some open space. But in this case, he bought as much time as he could, but in the end, he's forced out of bounds for a loss. They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, they'll go with Rachaad White, the back out of Arizona State. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Brian Cook up from his safety spot to make the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 24-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
60 by 6, 60 by 6. Ready?
He'll drop to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. 3rd and long.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
They'll look to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
To the air now on 1st and 10. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
Now he'll run it. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a 1st down.
And this is one of the downfalls to man coverage, Mike. Anytime the defender's eyes are so locked in on their responsibility, there's not a lot of guys with eyes on the quarterback. And in this case, he escapes the pocket, becomes a runner, and there is a lot of room to operate.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player.
Shut up. Cowboy 80. Take go.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Oh, man, left wide open. Good play design there. Jackson Smith and Jigba. Touchdown, Tampa. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Buccaneers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Calvin Austin now from his own end zone. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing, Lance. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
And this is what happens when you compare a really good pass rush with a really stingy secondary. Marrying the two together, not only to change his launch point, but not give the quarterback anywhere to go with the ball.
A toss, left side, caught by his running back. They get 18 on that one. It's good for a Saints 1st down.
You get so caught up defending all of these weapons all over the field, and it's sometimes really easy to forget about the back. And in this case, the quarterback does a nice job just dropping the ball off in his check down, and he lets him do the rest.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Go!
The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. Checking it down. This one is caught.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll come up now for second down and 4.
65 yards. Let's go now.
Lance. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
Here's a third down and 4.
Buffalo 18. 70 ready. 70 ready. 19 tight. 19 tight. Cut 19. Cut 19.
Lance looking to throw. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that third down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
The Saints lining up in punt formation. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's got his big target. That's Isaiah Likely. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
70 Timberwolves. Go.
They'll run over center with White. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And that is incomplete.
Every team has those vertical shots, Mike. They're on the call sheet, and they feel like they can get behind the defense. I think that was one of them, and just couldn't quite connect downfield because he had pretty good separation.
Throwing now on third and long. Throwing right. It's taken in. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. So it'll bring up fourth down.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Pistol snap with Lance. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Simmons. And And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
They'll take over 1st down and goal at the 3-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
They send a receiver in motion left. This defense back up, but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
Set.
They'll try to run it with Williams. That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up 3rd and goal.
Ready up. Street. Set up.
Now this is going to be a design run. They'll let him keep it, and he will take it in himself. Rachaad White, touchdown, Tampa Bay. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. His drive will start on the ground, and he'll be brought down at the 32 after a short pickup. 2nd down and 8. They send the tight end in motion. Here's Lance. A minute 57 to go in this first half. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. Here's a handoff out of the gun, and he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Tyke Smith, they're on the stop.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 46-yard line.
Hill brought in motion. They're trying to pick this up on 3rd and 8. To throw, here's Lance. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation. And that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. We saw it earlier. The defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucs will take a 21-7 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Calvin Austin now from his own end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They send him right out of the slot. Right back to the air following that pick 6. Oh, he puts another ball up for grabs, and this one's also intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Here we go, set.
He finds Likely, his tight end. He is in. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Buccaneers. McLaughlin now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bucs add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Calvin Austin now from his own end zone. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Slot receiver headed right. Back to throw here to begin the drop. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that is incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm. He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. That's taken in.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
Saints going to use their second timeout. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. And they are not able to add on to their big lead. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC wildcard game. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready!
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. The drive begins with a run by White. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup. To at the 29. They'll come up on a second down and 8.
Tiger, 19, Tiger. Here we go, ready?
He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
60 Maverick.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. He'll try and get there on the ground. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
These are the plays that are just crushing for a defense. Here you are, you think you're about to make a big stop, force fourth down, and get the football back. But instead, you let the quarterback get loose. He picks up the first down with his legs, and now you got to defend a fresh set of downs.
Man is open, middle of the field. It is caught. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line.
When he continues to play at this level, Mike, it just makes this team so hard to beat. It's the combination of leading both long, sustained drives and being able to strike in bunches. It puts so much pressure on these defenses, and with the way today's game has gone, doesn't look like he has any plans on slowing down.
60 by 6, 60 by
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. And that is not going to work out as planned. Maybe a tough spot to try to run a play like that. Either way, it's blown up back behind the line of scrimmage.
Brings up second and goal at the 9-yard line.
Now from the 9, it'll be second and goal.
Set. Cowboy 80. Set up.
Here's a give up the middle with White. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's all. Third and goal coming up.
So on second down, they try to hammer it in on the ground, Mike, but now on third and goal, I don't think you have any choice but to put this ball in your quarterback's hands and test this defense through the air.
Third and goal. They send Sutton in motion. He's going to get this down to the 8, but that is it. Defense holds him there. and they force fourth down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Medical staff going to take a look, see if he can continue here in this wild card round. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. This, about as short as you can get. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Buccaneers will extend their third quarter lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They're going to motion the tight end over here. To throw is Lance. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Again, working deep downfield. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Now, faking the give. And now he's got a man open deep downfield. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Tampa. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Now Lance. He's going to try it here again. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
And this rough outing, it just continues to get worse. It just seems like as the game gone on, Mike, it just continues to unravel. They just can't sustain any sort of offense turning the ball over at this rate.
Here we go, set. Go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Set.
Now they'll set up to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. The first-round pick looking right at home in this offense. It's a first down.
Let's go.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. He'll find his running back, White. Give him 12. They are on the march. Another first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun. This is White. Fighting off tacklers, pushing his way forward. Good gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Here we go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This is caught at the 2. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go! And he's going to take this all the way back. 94 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this, and they go back and get a score of their own.
Slice extra point, up and good. The Saints will get just a bit closer.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. First and 10.
Set.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. So 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports.
Set up.
They send Sutton in motion. Here now, 3rd and 5. He'll drop to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. Lance looking to throw. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball.
And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And the Buccaneers are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Here we go. Set. Go.
And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Back to throw. That's into the hands of the fullback. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and he's Rachaad
White. And he's going to take this all the way home. Rachaad White, touchdown Buccaneers. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game.
Makes the score Buccaneers 52, Saints 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
30-yard line.
Let's go.
A pistol snap with Lance. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Checking it down, this one is caught. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least certain.
Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. On third down, they'll run. And here comes the reverse. The offense staying out there for this fourth down. They'll try and run for it. And this is not going to be enough. He is short of the marker. And they have turned it over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
He finds Likely, his tight end. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Buccaneers.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. First down throw there is incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. Third and long. They'll look to throw. To the tight end, Likely. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Third down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback. And even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee.